Just want to do a quick review today on something that I've been meaning to try for quite a while, but I hadn't got round to ordering one, but I finally did. It's a Kanga Evod in pink. It's a bottom coil clearimizer, which means basically the coil's at the bottom and not the top. So when you unscrew it and fill it up, you unscrew it at the bottom, and there's the coil that you unscrew and change. And it's quite handy because if your coil does go and you've still got like nearly a full tank of e-liquid, you can just unscrew it, change it, put it back in, which is quite good. The only downside is that you've got to fill it. If the hole there, you've got to fill it down the side, and the first time I did it I actually got a bit of liquid in the hole and it dripped straight out of the drip tip. But as long as you're careful, that shouldn't happen. So I'm going to put this, obviously it's an Ego connection, well 510 and Ego, so it's got the skirt, so if you're using something that hasn't got the Ego connection, you need an adapter. Sorry, my voice is a bit croaky. So stick it on here. It's a 2.3 ohm coil, which is what it came with. I haven't touched it or anything. And I've got it at 7.5 volt watts. As you can see, it's pretty impressive. The flavour is awesome. I have seen people say, doing reviews on these, saying that these are better than the Nova, and personally I think they might be a little bit better. The taste is great, and the vapour's fantastic as well. So, and they're cheap. I think this cost me about £6. Didn't get any coils or anything with it, but £6 is still cheap. And yeah, so if you've not tried one of these already, I'd definitely give it a go. I have actually got my partner's Nova, and this has got the same coil in it. Well, I think it's 2.1 actually, and I've got it on the same setting. It's about the same. There isn't really much in it. I do think this tastes a little bit better though. And the other advantage is with the Nova, when you're getting like your liquid's getting low, you have to keep going like this with it. Sometimes if it's like a funny coil, it's quite, you can only get it down to there and it starts tasting horrible. But with this, with it being a bottom coil, you can vape all the way down to the bottom and not have to worry about getting a dry hit or it tasting funky or anything like that. So that's it. The Evod, very nice, and I'd definitely recommend trying one if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.